Hey everybody. I hate when I be emotional. I'm trying to get it together. You know, when you got people depending on you and you don't want to be like, am I a punk right now? It's that. Well, that I'm feeling. So I will be doing an ancestral message for everybody. Why do I want to do one? Somebody listen. I don't know who I'm talking to, but when you speak, you are heard. I don't know if you believe that. They send help, certain people that, rock with you. Excuse my little messy tank top. Leave it alone. Hey, everybody. Y'all know I be putting my makeup on sometimes, so don't even start. I was doing that on purpose. Is she moving her eye? What did she do it? I was doing it on purpose. Man. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth as I majority of the time do. Hey, look, members, we got a new video. I gotta tell y'all something else. But cause I be wanting y'all to know, like, Tam, where do you be getting these? Like, what are you seeing? Like, I want to see what you're talking about. Now I don't know what y'all gonna see after I show you, but that's totally your business. I just want to let y'all know. Now there's people who be seeing, and then we can describe, and then we can get to the thing, and you be like, oh, okay, someone does understand. Yeah, they do. It's just some people be trying to act like it's abnormal or something. Stop using the word aboriginal then, nigga. Like, I don't even know why you want to. Somebody, I had to roast you. Don't give them too much, you. Don't let them take control. I be trying. I ain't gonna lie. You know how being you is all you can do. If you're a giver, give. If you're a lover, love. If you're a fighter, fight. I just feel like how they would say there's a time and a place. All right, so I took a spiritual bath this rising. I'll be doing my cleanse again. I call it resetting. So basically, it's just another 7 days of the same thing. I'm gonna do it all for they call it the holy days. I don't know who thought a smoke alarm was gonna stop a nigga. Nah, we're gonna hear it then, I guess. Like, you cry, you boo-hoo too. I seen it. I'm the type that'll ask you, "Are you all right?" and mean it. You're the type that'll do it and be like funny. That's why nobody believes you. Let's go. So, downloads. Somebody, okay, North Node. It don't have to be Leo, Aries, or Sag. If you know your chart and you look at the numbers, I got to do another degree reading. Uh, it got 1, 4, 3, 2, 5, 0, 8, Somebody might be a North Node Scorp, or these might be y'all kids or something. Because, you know, they be kid hunting and shit with their little nasty motherfucking ass. But they swear we don't love our kids and want to knock on the fucking door. That's why your mother's a scumbag. Just like your ass with that little fucked up job, bitch. Yep, wrong side of the damn bed, motherfucker. Wrong side of the bed. Y'all think I'm mean. No, I'm not. You know what? I forgot something. It's really important. Y'all like, what was so important? My earrings. You know what? I don't care about them. I'm gonna put this mascara on there. Crazy part, I don't know. Somebody's like, when do you start getting the makeup, Dad? When your mother start getting on her knees. So we're gonna do a 3 pile. I think that might be worthwhile. I got some smokes. This is not cigarettes. It's herbal smokes. It's mullein in it, sage, spearmint, mugwort, chamomile, blue lotus, and licorice root. You can go to www.teatokes.com. TEATOKES. Is what I'm smoking on. Please drug test me, because y'all, you should know better. At least by now. I don't care what you know. It actually helps the throat too. Like when you be all needing to cough up some stuff, is bleh, it out. They purposely design it for that purpose. I'm like, I like it. Classy too. I'm like, okay. Thank you, Sphinx. Sphinx got me these, y'all. She was like, I think you would like it. I'm like, all right, so let's do the pile. Y'all got clear polish on. Okay. So somebody check your North Node for these. I've been getting a lot of North Node vibes. Somebody give your family a chance Hear them out, hear what they got to say. So who's going to represent pile number one? I'm going to time stamp this too. Pile number one at 10:33. Oh, I got my stuff somewhere. Right here. Pile number one, we're going to change it to 10:53. So it's on about 5301, maybe 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius. Something about that number. Maybe the 1st of May, the 5th of January, the 3rd of May, the 3rd January, March 1st, March 5th, May 10th, March 10th. So somebody October 5th, October 3rd, October 10th, October 1st. Alright. Who's going to represent pile number one? Ancestral message. I'll give y'all a little bit. Okay, so we got Ashea, something about joy. Number 16 is in the corner there. So maybe 61, 16, 19, 91. Okay, 1961. The Supremes 717 prediction, 1961. The Supremes recorded, what was the song? Something about buttered popcorn. This ain't no boy right here. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Something about this ain't no boy right here. Maybe it's a girl. Somebody pregnant? Okay, anyway. Bing, bing, bing. So radical rebirth is in reverse though. Somebody lying about it, man. That's not somebody baby. I've been picking up some babies. Like, y'all protect y'all babies. Somebody trying to take your baby. Like, that's not you not the mama. I'm the mama. Look at that. Intuition in reverse. Somebody, I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Number 35. We started group number one's ancestral message at 10 minutes, 53 seconds. So somebody got a Gemini house with Leo in it, and somebody got a Leo house with Gemini in it. Double on the Leo, damn. Or y'all in the back in reverse, something about storms. Radical rebirth, so maybe a baby was born in a storm. Something about alchemy. Nefertiti behind Oya. Actually, Oya is upright. I had the deck in the wrong direction. Behind Nefertiti is Mama Jumbo. Something about shine. It's just in reverse. Maybe somebody's gonna be reborn again. This don't sound right. This sounds fucked up. I'm sorry. We got storm right here. It sounds like somebody mad. Who's that? Somebody, is your head or read Oya? Or somebody's getting a practitioner who uses Oya? It's something like that. Something about ridding evil. But somebody, they keep trying to project something. Yeah, wounded healer. So this is metaphoric. This is a mother or some kind of feminine energy where there's somebody watching you. Alright, so if you are a man, this is happening to your girl or something like that, or your mama, this is her little story right here. We got Tanit, goddess Tanit, something about pleasure. Number 11 is significant. Somebody, you see 1116, or you see 211, something about you see 211, 411, Something about watch your spending. Something about budget. Somebody's messing with someone's put. Okay, so something about budget, puppet. Somebody's like doing something with somebody. It's something ain't right here. Like what? This sounds like life swapping. Anyway, you know what? Because I had traveled and my stuff is on this bed here. So we're going into my honey pot. My bad. Where all the good stuff is in here. Okay. Angel message for group 1. You got them sideways. Yeah, child within is in reverse. Somebody trying to be funny. Somebody's trying to say you they baby. But somebody, you're meant to be a star or something like that. Somebody doesn't want you to glow. This sounds like a hidden motive. Someone could be a earth sign doing this to somebody. Or a water sign. Something about sacred waters. I just got out of a spiritual bath. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I cried in that mug. I did. Let me release. I go through stuff too. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, writers, and channel. So somebody, okay, something about Fox. It's all falling apart. Something is, that's why I was like, somebody getting in trouble, or either it's like something's being found out that somebody ain't who they say they is. Something about creativity and yeah, somebody could be claiming something that's not there. It's like that's my baby. That's not your baby. Like what the fuck are you talking about? You delusional fuck. After the rain, somebody definitely got a North Node Sag. Look at that rainbow. See, this could be other people with the same North nodes and they're intuitive and they're creative and they're inspirational. Somebody's gang stalking, got a whole bunch of other motherfuckers just to keep somebody from not being known. They're even like pointing fingers at certain people. Like they will use them as like bait. Hi, Grand Rising. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy is over acceptance. So, angel message for somebody. Somebody's creativity, they're an artist, they channel or they got a channel, like something like this, or they do something up there. They don't have to do what I do. All I'm saying is, whatever they do, they're creative. Somebody takes someone's ideas, or they be trying to they be trying to tick them off and all kind of stuff. Something about they gonna have to let somebody go. Something about what's that song? After the rain. Still love you like I do. My Father in heaven is watching you. So I'm gonna give you one of these, and then whatever tarot come out, and then we're gonna go to group 2. If you want to extend it, just refer this video. If you are moved by that, and we're gonna move to group 2. So 1 Samuel, group 1. Oh shit! Somebody using ephah. Something about flour, like the palm tray, for example. They would have like yellow sand. Somebody does stuff, or somebody be going to people who do stuff, or they learned a lot of stuff, but that shit do not work because. Can you get on the list? This is not a Q&A. Lo siento por eso. I'm so sorry. But if you would like a reading, you can always book that service. So somebody's doing ephah. Something about a bitter drink. So somebody, if you've been like cleansing, taking bitter herbs and stuff, somebody's just mad because ain't gonna lie now, you need to know new levels, new devils, because that don't mean somebody is considering you, but then they'll switch on your ass too. This is probably someone in the limelight, the starlight, or whatever, because they got to be honest about some shit they lied about too. It's a lot of people on. It don't matter which side. Somebody, you got a bunch of liars. This side, that side. So wherever you going, you need to understand. You need to keep that mindset. When you get out of this, learn, and wherever you're gonna be, you need to keep that discernment. You need to keep like raising your vibration. Definitely don't be trusting nobody. It's okay to do like collaborations, partnerships. Don't shut yourself out of like opportunities. But let this be like a learning lesson or something like that. Group number one. Somebody does bitter drinks, jealousy issues. Um, somebody, okay, they be mad and they be drinking or something. Yeah, it's not like bitter drinks to heal. Like if you're a herbalist or something, this is something else. Or somebody they be telling, oh, I do this, I do that, and they be getting everybody fucked up that believe they ass. Or somebody you do this and they be talking shit, talking about some, it don't work. When I did it, blah 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 blah. Somebody you probably was just first starting off and you trying to find your grounding spot. So what the fuck are they doing? That's the point. They're not helping, healing, or whatever we want to call it, people. Or should you talk to your doctor? Because if you don't, I'm not going there. Anyway, somebody's trying to say someone's a root doctor too. So anyway, someone could literally know you, the root doctor, trying to say somebody else, the root doctor. So curious of one's strength. Someone's trying to figure out where you get your strength from. Something about this star energy in reverse. They are the ones trying to figure it out. So they're putting, it's like you're in a test. This is what I'm trying to tell you, group number one. Wherever you about to be at, I wouldn't be hee hee ha ha with them motherfuckers either. Cause everybody was looking at you like, they were laughing too. It's not so funny now because somebody, you just too much for them. Um, something about spell caster attacks, something about black castor oil, Jamaican castor oil, black seed oil, something like that. Somebody, okay, they read First Samuel's chapter 1, verse 1 through 24, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because somebody, they didn't want you to have no babies. Whoever you are, you got to be obviously a woman. They didn't want you to have no kids. AKA, they want your kids, if you got kids in the house, they've been trying to take them. It's shit like that. You're not a good mother. You're a piece of shit. You only do me. They be trying to use your family to make you feel bad. You might feel like your family rising against you, and you're like, why? Block they ass. I'm sorry. I've learned like certain family members. One thing you don't do is fuck with somebody's children. I don't care what your excuse is, because obviously somebody. If you still got your kids, what does that mean? They need to quit, right? They need to go sit their ass down, right? They're just jealous because deep down somewhere they want to be you, and it's sad. Whoever the fuck that is, I don't want to go there. It's probably too damn embarrassing, or it's kind of like even okay. So even go ask them for me. They won't talk to me. They won't talk to me favors. That's what it says in, I believe, verse 24 somewhere in First Samuel chapter 1. So something about 124421, January 24th, April 21st, April 12th. A lot of ones, a lot of twos, a lot of fours. So anyway, Somebody this is what I'm saying. Someone's E5 and all the shit they do. They be sending. Remember I said puff it. So who's this? You just don't know him yet, or do you see him on TV? Who's that? I bet you this motherfucker know. Cause they're the one trying to say you their baby. They're crazy. Somebody, it's something your mother and father got going on. And this one is using that. Because they could be connected to people, right? And they want to sacrifice you so that they trusted some people and have been sacrificing people. Long story short, they've been doing it for so long, fucking around, found out with the wrong one, and now we're here. And they could be going to the grinder. Something about good burger. Karmic divine messenger. Somebody, they good, but they it's like they got this, they do white magic that's evil. So they got this glow. They made these changes, but it's still fucked up change. You feel me? It's like somebody who will go get a burger. And they don't, it's like maybe they borrow some money from somebody to go get something to eat. They tell them bring their change back. They be the type to lie, little stuff. And then they got biggerer. Something about using someone else's knowledge, trying to say they're a divine conflict resolution strategist. That's my shit, bitch. Father keys. Somebody, you're not the child of somebody. Somebody, your father knows who this is. No, no cap. Remember I said your family? I'm gonna end it here. Your father know who this is. My phone dinged. Don't be trying to fall now. Stand up, bitch. Can the real father of this child please stand up? I gotta get the hell. So anyway, I created this term. It's called father keys in technology because we got motherboard, but we don't have father anything. I think that's a little. But anyway, father keys. It's a special Ethernet circuit, high data of bandwidth service, basically depending on whether it is a DIA, MIA, or a point-to-point internet, like point A to point B, because it's equivalent to the motherboard, but not really. Here's why. Because the RAM chips of the memory to develop the coding for the actual functioning of the motherboard to operate, it relies on the father's keys. Thus, of like the women are the banks and the men kind of distribute deposits. Keys to the deposit box. Open that bitch. You see all this? You should anyway. Right? Maybe you don't see nothing in it. You're like, I can put my stuff in here. I'm sorry, I had to really. Dude, y'all be tripping. I was thinking like, yeah, okay, so boom, that's what it is. The RAM chips of the memory to develop the coding of the central processing for the motherboard. That's what father keys are, everybody in technology. You're motherfucking welcome. All right, group one. Somebody, ask your daddy, don't ask me. Ask your daddy. Daddy, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Probably got to tell you, your mama was a... Let me quit. I'm sorry. Something about go heal. Just get in the tub. Nourishment, replenish, health, rest, and self-care. Group number one. Something about the child within. This somebody, you got kids already. Somebody, all your kids got the same Pluto spot. Or this, it's maybe, I don't know what their Pluto is, but all y'all children got the same Pluto spot, like Pluto Scorp, Pluto Cap, Pluto Leo. All of them. Boop, 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 boop. Don't let it be no Pluto Capricorn kids. Some about children of the corn. Alright, group number 2. This is why they're doing this shit. I'll tell you, group number 1. Protect your babies. Here they come. We're here talking about fee, fi, fo, fum. Group number 2. If you need an extended group number 1, just ask. Oh, Shun, I see her. Group number 2, what's up? Who's gonna help you with your ancestral message? Okay. We have Mama Jumbo, Shine, and then Oshun again, Fearless Love. What's going on? Is it a Ricky Sal? Oh shit, I see you. Oh yeah, something about storm, level up. Somebody, this storm just caused a whole level up. Let's see, who's gonna help you out with this? Oh my God, who put the whore in whore? Somebody, they trying to call you a, let's just say it's not a nice word. Something about crescent moons, whether waning gibbous, something about a waxing gibbous, waning gibbous, waxing crescent, those kinds of moons. Somebody be they be knowing what to do, or they little cycle be coming on around that time all the time. Something about you got 2 choices to make, whoever this is. Sacred lust. So a lot of people want you, but maybe they're not supposed to really be touching you. This might have been the storm. Something about they went all up in there and needed rain boots and all. So we got 19, 26, 92, 62, 13, number 1. Oh yeah. Something about these storms. A lot of y'all getting out of some bull. So group number 2, Long Bubby Susie. Something about bubble, boil, bubble, in trouble. Okay, somebody might be getting in trouble. I'm telling you, somebody was not supposed to be. Yeah. That could be many things. It don't have to be like nasty. Group number 1, I didn't give you no tarot. If you wanted one, you better book a service. I'm tired of giving y'all all of me. You treat me like a little slut out here. Be coming up here just to get all my stuff. And don't give me a shit, not even some lights with y'all bitches. For those who like it, I love the hell out of you. Because half the time, algorithms would be nice. Oh my God, you're being mean. I don't have to do that. Well, you need to get out my reading and take my energy. That's why it's going to be a law about that shit. There is laws about energy. So we got power, but where you get all this energy for the power to be powerful from? Yeah, you're in trouble. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we got shame in reverse. Well, storms. Oh yeah. Alright, group number 2. Angel message. Long story short, group number 2. Somebody wasn't supposed to be touched or something, or somebody got, I don't know. Sounds like they wasn't supposed to do something. Somebody might want a second chance. Something about your grandma's is here. Something about this pot. I said bubble, boil, bubble in trouble. Ooh, somebody in trouble. Somebody, is your grandma giving you signs, or somebody's using your grandmother? Because they trying to say they you. Ooh, hoo, bitch. Y'all is a shit. Somebody lying. Group number 2. That's not their grandma. It's sideways. The reunion. Remember, it's saying sideways. Somebody saying that's they, and then somebody saying that's they. You see this? Hey, Monique. See that? You see this right there? You got 2 choices. I told you. But somebody lying. I'm sorry. That's not your grandma. That's not your papa. That's not your group number 2. Handle the matter. Yet we're all gathered here to hear this shit because somebody definitely was not who they said they were. somebody, they be praying, you be praying, they be trying to copy somebody. You got a twin or something like that. It's a twin thing. Somebody, did you ever have like a relationship with someone who had a twin and one of them tricked you and said, no, I am da da da? Like they both plotted to get in your stuff. Them twins getting in trouble. I don't know who this is, but somebody went digging in your past. Something about you staying firm. Something about this lying. Somebody was lying too. I promise you that. Somebody, they was all gathered to hear this shit and got heartbroken. Come to me is in reverse. Somebody, you're just attractive. Like everybody, I don't know. Somebody, you get called all these names. You get called okay. Reunion is sideways. Somebody's name could be it start with an A, A-L, and then whatever else is next. L-A, maybe Los Angeles. Somebody, you got roots there. It's something. Somebody put roots on somebody there. Somebody, you getting over healing. Something about you're a lost angel. Somebody is a fallen angel. There is a difference. See. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Like, you get called all these names or something like that because you know people, or somebody knew people was going to want to collab with you, do stuff with you. So they wanted to slander your name so nobody would want it with you. This could be relationships, anything, marriage, dating, even business. Like, no, you're bad for business. You'll sleep around. When some of you, this is what's gonna fuck them up, because a lot of you, like, I don't believe you ever slept with a coworker before, and even if so, that was more like, you know how people look into stuff? You might have been wrong for that. The co-worker's girl or guy was cheating on them. So they you know how it's like a balancing of scales, even though it was still fucked up. Because somebody, they doing stuff for the wrong reason. They digging into your past. So even if there was a judgment to be called, because somebody, you've been going through a lot, and according to the stuff you've been through, we got wounded healer in the back in reverse. Somebody second met. So you probably get a lot of visits from cats or whatever. Like when I went somewhere yesterday, came back to the house, got, picked up, dropped off, and even the person who came to me, because that was family, somebody accused, they I guess they thought we was, and it's like, no, that's my family. Anyway, people need mind their business. Not your fault that you look that fucking good. They gotta ask what you doing, or they just want to know because they nosy, that shit. So anyway, the cat, black and white cat, was literally waiting on the little sidewalk. You know how you got sidewalk and you got your door and stuff? It was literally waiting right there. And when I got out the car to step toward the sidewalk, that's when the cat, stood to the side. And I went into the house. And I looked outside to see if the cat was still going to stand there. That's when the cat walked away and went on with his day or night or whatever. It was nighttime. Somebody was born in night or something about that early morning. So anyway, that's whoever that's for. Something about cats. Somebody, it's like you get revived. Somebody wants you to die. I ain't gonna lie. Something about a Catwoman situation. You found out some shit, now they want you gone. Like, for real, for real. Something about somebody, I don't know who this person is here. Let's just say, I'm not judging them, but they're, I don't know who that is. Moved by the goddess. I guess they call themselves one, or they're looked at as one, or, the publicity they get, whatever. Here for this soul call and gather. Hey, how you? So somebody, group number 2, it seems like people want to put you to shame. Something about Long Bubby Susie. That's the word shame right there. Something about I don't want to go to Mexico no more. Something about low down dirty shame. We got surrender right behind it. Angel message. Yeah, something about this level up. Remember before we started, I said something about a level up, but it was right with Oya. Somebody, the storm is the level up or something like that. Somebody wants you to surrender. That's a shame. You will not. You are not. And you level up. Something about you 10 toes. Somebody's trying to like say you're going to give in or something. This could be sexual. So be careful. This could be like some undercover boss stuff going on. So don't be sleeping with nobody. Not right now. No. Or you got somebody like interested in you and you can fuck it up. Because they think like this was a misunderstanding about you. Give you all this high hopes and praise. I wouldn't say high hopes. They just honor you like a goddess. But some other person, they over here like really? So they skipped the record. Something about, and they went into your private records. This is somebody who probably was trying to say the energy of yours is theirs. So they could be trying to put you in shit you ain't got no business. So watch your collaborations, partnerships, friendships right now too. Take them for what they are. Do not get confused. Somebody stay neutral. Like just be like, alright. Something is just disappointing, group number 2, but at the same time, the storm is the level up. What is your white light messages ancestrally? Look at that. Something about this is a problem for somebody. Something about you an issue. You an issue. You an ilengua. Somebody, you're a gatekeeper. Yeah, child born, but weird things happen afterwards. So somebody, maybe you had a child, and right after that you started changing, and then somebody's like, you know, first of all, they did something to challenge you. Now they in trouble because they starting to look at it like maybe I shouldn't have. Now they want to try to work with you, whoever this is. And I don't think you can. It sounds like you're not gonna say yeah, and that's when they're gonna try to be funny. Something about Tamara's law. Poisonous tree doctrine. So yeah, look at that Esau again. Something about Potter. Someone's a plotter. They plotted against you. Someone you're an Oshun shamanic person or Ochun training. I guess you're gonna choose what you do, or you got both roots or something. So you know how Ochun, Ifa, Ochun, Santeria, Ochun. You got you're both. Yee. Or somebody. I guess they feel like, oh, that spot is taken. Who you think you is? Something about Hathor. I'm a Hathoraskian. I'm not a Hathorian. Esau plotter. Yeah, something about a potter, a clay maker, a way maker. Yeah, W, the W. Somebody got these. You got these in your hands, M's and stuff. Twin flame, soulmate. I do not subscribe to screenshots. Don't be a bitch. Something about soulmate, twin flame. Yeah. Somebody, your twin did some stupid shit or something like that, or I don't know. Issues, curiosity, cat killer. I said something about the cat. Ooh, somebody, what? A cat killer? Somebody got that Hellcat for real. I don't know what that's about. Somebody trying to blame it on you. They plotted against you. They some people, somebody, it's something about a womb killer. Yeah, somebody, they getting in trouble. They know it too. A large printer, plotter. This is a term, technology term, plotter. A large printer that uses a computer-controlled pen to produce oversized pictures that require precise, continuous lines to be drawn, such as maps and architectural plans. What are the odds out of all of these? You know, see how they're fairly new as well. You get this, and then you still get Esau right there too. And at the bottom, you get Oshun. We saw that before we started even talking to group number 2. So what's your top? Somebody, this is a Mars thing. So there's an MASPE matter. Mars, spiritual core actions and loss of spiritual ignorance. Somebody dumb. Well, for what they done, I guess your twin, really. I think they betrayed a lot of people, and then somebody might be really apologetic, and they just want to work with you to work things out. That's just how it goes. You get to decide. Don't let me decide for you. So this is a Mars matter. Something about ignoring to do something. Some of y'all, you've been in waiting. What's that song by Janae Echo? And we're going to get out of here. Should I be waiting? Should I be waiting for you? Don't keep me waiting. I will turn blue. Picture you rolling out in the open with somebody else they know. Bet they would notice while they was waiting for you. Somebody, I don't know, your twins, they damn slow, bro. Sis. They said you was slow. It looked like a day. Now, whoever you do this with, group number 2, that's your beef, beans, and carrots, okay? You saw it twice. Come on. You saw it twice? Come on. Somebody plotted this against you? Come on. This is divinely orchestrated. Come on. Something about you are the potter. Something about Quidditch. And then we have Quidditch. Ooh, somebody, you can fly on a broomstick and shit. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's, and we gonna say their name. Alright, group number 3. To the deck at Quitesh and this spider. Something about, this is your aunt, your uncle. Something about the number 20. Aunt Nancy. Someone name could be Nancy. Something about negative Nancy. Oh. Group number 3. Something about real estate. Something about common Tennessee. I got a tendency to take them up to Tennessee. Something about a spider. It's a lot of webs. Cobs. Cornball ass. Anyway. Betrayal. Anyway. Y'all could be like healing from betrayal. Yeah. Cause y'all probably already done went through the group number 2 thing. There's something about it that you like, nah, I said no. And then they over here roasted my ass, Tam. And you here looking all good. Okay, so what's your vibe? You got 3. What? Something about your enemies are about. I don't know what they about to do, or they about some kind of life. What is up? Celestial alignment is in reverse. Something about Virgo's reparation rehabilitation program reading. Yes, I am responsible for the reparation rehabilitation program readings. You hear that shit anywhere else? Of course they want to be like this. Y'all can't think, bitch. Authentic. Thieving ass. So we got Nana Buluku, something about seasons. That's in reverse, group number 3. Somebody's healing. Something about Baba Uye and Nana Buluku. Yeah, somebody not in alignment. They know it. Somebody go to Virgo's hand of Esau, and then actually Pisces, and then it's the Reparation Rehabilitation Program reading, not evaluation. Don't get that confused. I said reparation. Now, if you go to it and it just resonates, okay. I'm just trying to make sure you know the difference because I did those. Um, Group members will be doing presentations about it. It took me a while. I got them all done. I told y'all I do a lot, and I don't tell your ass. You finding out all late and shit. What are you doing? Some shit you don't understand. I want to understand. No, you don't. You want to do what you want to do after I tell you. That's why I'm gone. So anyway, Nana Buluku. Somebody, something about you and Baba. You and Baba. Somebody like, no, that's not my father. That's not my Baba. Something about seasons. Celestial alignment. Somebody, that's not your father. That's not your Baba. That's not your boo boo. Well, we got the number 18 here. Something about mask. Well, oh, somebody getting roasted. Something about a phallicer situation. Something about I need more time. 8118. Number 3. Swatech. Got this swatech. Something about a lifesaver. You see how they look? Grounding. Somebody, you about to really make some noise. And then we got Sakura Yan. Some say Sakura Yan. Sakura Yan. This is 21. Something about 12, 21, 3, 81, 18. The number 8, 2 threes put together. Split the 8. Something about 2 threes. Yeah, you know, split. Then they got to come together again. Blah, blah, blah. For infinity to beyond. Somebody, they mad because something is coming together. Whether you with the motherfucker or not. They didn't read the fine print of somebody's contract. They just think, oh, if I keep you away from blah, blah, blah. Nah, it's fair game, stupid. Because now they fuck around and take your partner. You know, when you the fucking culprit. See why you should sat your ass down? Somebody, alright, fuck it. Mask on, shit, mask off. We can still see you. Something about scarcity. Ain't too many like this. Group number 3, something about there ain't too many like you. Okay, so that's why everybody's wanting their little chance. Sometimes it's okay to give a lot. Ooh, somebody, it's something about your spot. Somebody think something about that spot. I gotta see what that's about. Somebody that talked it up. Ooh, they shouldn't have been doing that. Remember what I told group number 2? Somebody went around talking about you was this, you was that, and third. See this over here? See them 2 right there? Something about coming together. Scarcity. Ain't too many like these 2. Something about not you 2 is different. Maybe you finally gonna meet your twin, but it's something ain't right. Like, okay, somebody, did you have like a twin and you got your sister, your brother? Something about y'all different, but you know, it's you know, y'all help each other some kind of way. Somebody could have been trying to keep that from you with mask here. Something about Jumbie. Something about Juju. Okay. Somebody daddy is messing with somebody with a mask on. Who the fuck is that? That's probably what this is about. You like, not my daddy. So we got this something might be true, but I don't think it's like for you to get like in your feelings if it is true. It's kind of like You know how people do what they got to do to save somebody, love someone, blah, blah, blah. Moved by the goddess here for this soul call and gathered. We're all gathered here to hear this shit. Moved by the goddess. Yeah, it's some. Ooh, we. Remember I said something about these two? Something about y'all is not too many like you two. Somebody feels like, no, I'm this, I'm that. And now I think they're getting a rude awakening that you can't be all that by yourself now. You can't do everything. I'm sorry. Somebody is the best. You got the best part of the deal. Someone could be a little jealous, just a little bit. So trust the seasons. Something about seasons. Again, Nana Baluku got seasons in reverse. Something about the number one. Embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. That's in reverse. Yeah, somebody your growth got stunted on, or somebody be trying to like stunt on you. Something about that's nothing but your little evil ass twin trying to think, I'm better. They're the blah blah blah. It's something about group number two. Rose without thorns, you have the right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. So a bit of what was going on with group number one. Hmm. Somebody, you was a child, something about your mother's child, like you look just like your mom or something like that. Where you didn't at first, and now you starting to look like your mother. Yeah, something about your daddy. Somebody was sleeping with your father. Something about your mother and the issues that she had and stuff like that. And she's, we're all gathered here to hear this, because something about it is just, yeah, somebody definitely was trying to make you seem like you're not who you say you are, but they divinely orchestrated, like they left you behind around a bunch of ravenous wolves. You were supposed to be a part of like some kind of royal family. This was a way to take from you to give to somebody like that was life swapping, because I guess they wanted your person. It's something weird about that. The person you thought was your person is not your person. That's like somebody's trying to, oh shit, incest? Uh, that's like spiritual. That's not literal. Or somebody did you sleep with someone, then you didn't know that was your. So it might be both. Open. Say yes, expand through the exchange, and trust life. Literally, some people don't be knowing that somebody is their family until they find out. This is why like family reunions and stuff like that is important, because it's so cliche to say ill, Kurt, somebody you didn't know. You got judgmental people down here getting the tea, but let's dig in they shit. They got all kind of shit going on. Goodbye, judgmental ass. We don't do that here. Sorry. So anointed group number three. Yeah, you just anointed. This was like everybody, even your own, wanted a piece of that. That's kind of crazy, but that's true. Yeah, look at this. See how it looks kind of sexy, but secret. It says secret beginnings. Something is, that's fucked up, group number three. Something about that ain't even cool right there. Somebody used somebody. I don't think you supposed, someone you could be so sacred you're not supposed to touch. You're not supposed to be touched at all. At all. You was not supposed to be fucked with. You wasn't supposed to be looked like, you can't even look at them the right. Like you just can't. You everybody gotta look down and shit. It's kinda like Fifth Element, the lady, the blue, she was singing and stuff. And a lot of people, they was nervous to even speak to her. And it's some kind of energy like that where you're like, they just cannot, they're not supposed to. Somebody, you might have tapped into people's past life or something like that. It's something like that because they left you behind. So this is like a fifth element thing. It gotta be my damn laptop went black. Oh, something about the water. Something about the sound was getting to somebody. We got a new sound on right now. Something about the birds chirping. The leap is worth it. That was Capricorn's Venus, or the heart of a Capricorn's reading. Yeah, it's something about sacrificing because somebody just not like you're sweet. You're not meant to be evil and yelling at people and oh, it's my mom's fault, so she gotta go. It's my neighbor, they gotta go. Like that's not you. It's like that's just not you. Somebody, it's like you got left. So now you have to go through this. Now you got to go through like a phase of a trial and fighting for your life on some real fifth element shit. Like you even got cops trying to lock your ass up all the time over something stupid. Over a secret that really ain't a secret. They're trying to keep it a secret. And I guess letting the world know, because maybe how you look. So when you could be a melanated person, and that's what the problem is. They keep trying to hide the truth from the world. But somebody you love, whoever that loves you, your partner's probably not even, you know. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't think you're supposed to be touched by nobody. Like practicing celibacy is a good thing. Somebody you might have your I want to be loved moments, but you can't be loved by just anybody. That's the problem. I don't know who this person is, but they're your Corbin Dallas or some shit. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. Something is a big secret. It's not really a secret though. Somebody you don't know who to trust life. Yeah, seasons. You got seasons. You don't. Something about you gonna fight to the end. Because it's just some people they just lie too much. They keep lying. You just don't fucking trust they ex. Alright, so we got anointed. And then behind it is held in reverse though. Who is holding you? So you want someone to hold you and you're being held actually. Like this is like what's that song? There's a leak in this old building and my soul has got to move. A building not made by man's hands. You are being held by something that's not held by man. Everybody's trying to understand this, and I don't even know. I hope that makes sense. You got a few. I'm gonna let that go. Okay. You got my law out here, Tamara's law. So poisonous tree doctrine, spiritual law of manipulation of Megan's law of North Carolina enacted in 1966 involving sex offenders, but using witchcraft, a reality to save someone that life swap with someone else. Tamara's Law. So now, a ruler, basically poisonous tree doctrine is a ruler under which evidence that is the direct result of illegal conduct on the part of an official, and this is like inadmissible. These findings, these evidences that they use to try and hurt you, they're inadmissible in a criminal trial against the victim of the conduct. Something about this will be enacted really soon, 2024, 2025. And I'm ready for it. Philippians 4, verse 5 through 6. Let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand. Something about these hands. Who's holding you for real? Everybody's trying to figure that out. It's not, I don't think it's nobody that we could see. This has to be felt. It's a bunch of people who want to know, and this is not anything to actually know. You're going to fuck around and fuck up life. But hey, they want to know so bad, fuck them. Let it shine. Now, when they crying somewhere, wishing they would have sat down somewhere, so verse 6, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. So something about Thanksgiving. Hey, that's what they get for doing them holy days. Bullshit. Job 28 and 23. God understands the way to it, and he alone knows where it dwells. So this is in reverse. It's someone's specific job. Something about a divine diagnosis. Group number 3. Someone is saying you have a mental problem, or they've been trying to say it's a mental problem, or they are mental, or it's something like Secrets of the Nim. Something about Little Red Riding Hood. Something about the big bad wolf that came to your house. Somebody that you trusted. Somebody that just came to get information from you, and then they gave it to somebody else. And this is why you're in what you're in, because they've been trying to find a way out themselves. It's like a swiper, no swiping, but then Swiper finally goes on this journey with Dora. Something about Mediadora. Like somebody, this was a whole setup. You probably like the legal field. You probably like, talking about legality. You probably like, it's something about a calling that you had. So something about Mercury. Messages and divine things of messages. Something about interferences may be included. So someone keeps interfering with your communication. Something about Title 14, U.S. Code 456. Something about electronic jurisdiction. Someone could get in trouble for that, literally, because they went. However this happened, this has something to do with overseas. It has something to do with foreign policy. It has something to do with 9 times out of 10, your family or something like that, they kidnap and they take people and they take them here, there, or they do stuff to them where nobody knows the truth. They don't want nobody to know. But this time, it's something that just can't be stopped. God said no. And I do want you to thank the people that was working for you on your behalf. Like, they broke rules. They they didn't want to listen to their so-called boss because they knew something was not right. As they progress and move forward, as you progress and move forward, because it was for sure that you would be caught in their hands now. And whoever's hands that you in that we don't know, we would say that's God or something like that. Cause you got anointed here, and then held is right here. But then this was like Mary, something about Mary, Rosemary, the mystic rose. It's something about you that's just, I'm pretty sure this right here will just set the tone for so many people. It is required. Somebody keeps trying to fight it. They're going to mess up their own life. When you ask the Most High for something, and the way it comes, you be like, and it's scary. Somebody might have realized they messed up, and you might have, I don't know how you want to work that. It's something about Thanksgiving. They gave you to somebody, or they gave something to somebody, some information, something about you. It's something that they did. Yeah, look at that. Daniel 12 and 8, I heard, but I did not understand. So I asked, my Lord, what will the outcome of this be? This is in reverse because nobody knows. Everybody want to know, and I don't even, it's like they trying to say you do, and you don't even know. Had they not have been lying and corrupted this whole shit to begin with, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So it's kind of like them trying to say something is your fault. It's not. I don't know who this is that went through something similar. That who is that? Something about it's not. It's at least two people here that share the same kind of thing, but somebody wanted to take it from you, and because of a partner. So a lot of people, have this kind of story, but you always got somebody that wants to take your story and give it and reassess it to somebody else when it's not meant for that. So let's just say, I'm gonna close this out. Let's just say they life swap, because obviously something like that happened 10 minutes ago. What up, D? Hey, so let's just say, like, how can I put it? Everybody has something like this going on. You know how brave you gotta be to allow it to go. Yo, that's kind of like, that's intense. Like, that's, everybody gotta know this about you to be the first. That's probably what somebody's problem is, jealousy. They want your story, but they don't want to, they didn't want to go through your pain. Like, I don't understand. I don't want to understand that. Everybody got something of like this story or something like that. So here's the thing though. somebody, your story is not like obviously everybody don't have the same story, obviously, but somebody know your story, you're absolutely positively perfect. Like you're the only one in the world. Damn. If somebody got to, how, what's that? It's Pocahontas when Grandmother Willow was talking to John and Pocahontas, and she was like, somebody has to start the ripples, and then look how it grows. There's got to be some like scary, uplifting, but crazy. Like it's what up, Sphinx? It got to be some kind of lesson. Something about a request that you made. God knows or is known about this request. I don't know. Somebody, you put in some kind of applications and whatever. You was trying to get some help, or when you was talking to people on the phone, you was trying to ask about like how to go about something like that. Like something you is so like, I don't know if you could just talk to anybody. Like I think people are gonna have to shut up and just listen to you because they don't even know how to address it. I think if they just had an open heart and mind, it would go smoothly. So maybe like you need to have music like this playing because I don't want you to get in a, like, you're gonna be sad, but then I don't want you to be like crying either. I mean, if it is what it is and you gotta have emotion and passion, let it go. But you definitely need some kind of vibrational stuff going on. You can't just talk without the mood set because it's something that just not right that happened to you, but somebody else is trying to say it happened to them, and that's like that's their story. But yours, I'm sorry, it's too, something about that sound in the background. It's like everybody gonna be able to see, and I think everybody gonna like do some shit like fall to their knees or something. I think you can help families, like, but it starts with you. Yeah, that's terribly sad, but it's true. Somebody, that's why you be trying to explain things to people, and then they might be a little hard on you or think you just need to do this, but it's not that simple. Like your story, you can't just pick up the phone and call 911. You can't just pick up the phone and call the pastor. You can't. People just gonna have to be in an open heart space to get what you're saying. If they don't get it, I think they gonna miss out on their blessing too. Say what I said, Tamara's law. Why you ask? I think I told you without telling you. So somebody, they was interfering, they kept doing stuff, blocking. I think they realized they blocked their own blessing too. They I think a lot of people could be praying and asking for forgiveness somewhere for you. So I don't know where this place is because it's a lot of people that's depending on this deliverance. There's something about this deliverance that's just, It's I just hope I really hope they're in a place to hear it because life itself, life itself is just gonna get screwed. And I'm sorry, this is not like everybody's story. That's people' problem. They want somebody's story. I can't even take people's stuff. Like, as great as I sound up here, that's not my story. If it ain't my story, it's just not my story. Why would somebody even want somebody else's story? So you gotta ask yourself, who the fuck are you? That's why I made that's why I made this. If you look it up, you're not gonna find it nowhere. Somebody, there's gonna be a law and it's gonna have your name on it, but it's gonna be it's one of those. It's approved. It went through, and unfortunately, it's a lot of people who are gonna be like, they're gonna be disappointed and upset with themselves. So don't get upset because your story, you can't, like I said, you can't just pick up the phone and talk to somebody about that. You try, and a lot of times you might get like, I don't know if you get yelled at or told you need to do this or you got all this and you're not doing what you need to do, but do they know what the fuck is really going on in the back? Do they know how many people need to hear the actual truth so everybody can be, it's like that sense of relief that even the people who full of crap, they need to hear it because they didn't even think this was real or it could happen. It's not even about proving them wrong. It's about the fact somebody heard them too. I just think they pointed fingers and abused the wrong person the whole time. So I don't know who you need to forgive. It sounds like everybody. It just sounds like everybody. Like they don't even they don't know what they're praying for, and it was you. You know how many people have this like unfortunate story about like sexual abuse and being accused and something supernatural happening, and unfortunately a lot of people they don't believe in the great forces of the universe or whatever whoever want to call it. I don't care what you call it. It's not about what it's the fuck called. That's another problem people got. And they want to collectively consciously believe in one thing, and there is no such thing when there's so many of us. There Jesus himself, and even in other things like the Quran, all of this has already been determined. Like somebody already paid dues for that. Why are we doing it again? So it's something that people they didn't learn it before, and this is their last time to learn it now. So I mean, y'all don't. A lot of people you don't like musicians or you try to stay away from that, but it has a lot to do with that too. Like Michael Jackson, he said this is it. A lot of y'all might believe he was, I guess, a person who would mess with children, and you'd be surprised what the truth actually is. And the sad part, some of these celebrities, you know how you had no choice sometimes, and you just do what you think is best at the time, but you didn't know what you know now, or stuff keeps updating, and we want, and a lot of times we might get skeptical about them, but they're still people too. Um, I don't even know what to say after that because it's coming out like some people's parents sold them into entertainment. I think Brandy, the she played in Cinderella. Then when you look into the stories that they talk about Aaliyah, Brandy, um, I know from what was said, she was very picky-fied to Aaliyah. But sometimes some people just have this divine favor people don't get. And I think that's what Aaliyah went through, especially being used as she was. And, everybody loved her. A lot of people did, and they wanted her, you know. A lot of people wanted to be with her. And then, to go through what she went through and not be here. But then you have the word of the Lord, they will say, where they say not to put another God before me, is what it says in the word. So when we think about relationships and people who are together, and then you get, I guess, envious of another person's potential to potentially like be with someone else or fall in love, and this got something to do with love. And love is dangerous. That's why a lot of people don't want to fall in love. Like 50 Cent when he made Get Rich or Die Trying. What was the last rule? Show no love. Love will get you killed. It's a movie that comes to my head about Snow White, and the I guess one of the people, you know, they law you can't love, and then the other, they second that motion and tell them you're not supposed to allow that to happen. What are you supposed to do when that happens? But I've been saying for the longest time, so something about that Snow Queen vibe or something, like a Queen of Wands, like a fairy godmother or something. I think they realize what something is. They mad. I don't know who they are, but I think they're well known. It it kind of hurts. I don't know why it hurt. If y'all remember how the movie went, it's something that's so real about it. Um, something about that story. Yamaya was eating the ram with Shango, and Oya walked in on it, and I don't know what that was actually about in detail of reality, but she was so mad. And Obatala gave Oya a gift because I guess he didn't want it, or not that he didn't want it. I think he felt like it was best for her to have it. So he gave it to her. It's like that will make them happy, or something like that. Somebody, whoever that person is, they're very important to you spiritually. It hurts. Of course I will. I think it's already yours, actually. Something is just that right there. Somebody, it's just so hard to explain. But honestly, I don't think you should. I don't know if you should say something. I feel like just let life. Just let life be life right now. I don't think people are in a place to understand what that is right now. And this is what scares you. Somebody get it. I just hope you are in a place to receive it. And that God shows you who that is. Because I can't really, I could try, but not everybody's story the same. Keep asking. It's something about what you gave. Some kind of, you know how you, it don't even have to be an application. It's some kind of thing you're waiting for. Something about you don't have to be careful no more. Something about doing things in moderation. Somebody keeps wondering what's going to happen. Like, the only thing I can tell you is let life be life, because this is something I can't even. I'm trying to feel my way through it, but it ain't like I don't get it. Somebody just tried to be funny about so many people, like literally particular people. It's like you're somebody's literal last hope or something like that. You might have thought somebody was against you. Um, that's not. I don't think that's the case. There's people who are though, but someone in particular, they've been making sure you safe for like the longest. But they can't do something by themselves either. It's something about the way this look right here. It's like somebody was wearing a mask. Something about they eventually maybe they eventually took it off, or they had no choice but to take it off because you could see them. So they just got grounded, and it's something like coming together. Something about two great stories, but you are this side and they're that side, but it's not to be, mean or evil to each other. It's just that's the story. You know how stories have a this is literally a real life beautiful ending. I don't know what y'all want to do about it. I'm just telling you. Group number 3, I knew it was going to be something. I just was like, I try not to be fake up here about if I got to let it go, I'll let it go. I've done it many times up here. So, that's what I got for you. Somebody wants to know where something is. Maybe they've been trying to find somebody. Something about they lost you one time, maybe twice. They don't want to lose you again. When somebody keep trying to figure out what's the outcome of this, I don't know who that is, or if somebody's worried, or you might have been crying. I'm crying. Call me what you want, I don't care. Something about 11:44 a.m. or 4:11 or January, February, March, April. Is that when maybe the timing? Something about 1s and 4s. The 14th, the 4th, the 11th, the 24th, the 12th. Somebody, this is just, when I say, I don't know how people gonna really act, because the facts is gonna fact that day. But a lot of people need this to come out. There's so many people who need this to come out. Maybe somebody is, what's that story about the cave or Lofi taking, I think, your wife out of the cave? That's one of the young Orishas. She was something about, it's a Japanese folk tale, they would call it, or whatnot. Amaterasu. Somebody worked really hard. It's like somebody definitely was getting in between this. Somebody was trying to let somebody know it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I don't know if you believe them. Somebody is thankful. Something about Thanksgiving. Somebody delayed somebody's request. When somebody, you kept working, you make mistakes. They might have sent somebody to like delay the message. Something about the holy days. It's something about group number 2. It started, that reading started at 30 minutes and 31 seconds. Group number 3, yours started at 47 minutes and 55 seconds. I really thought I was just going to be quick, but this is why I try to be careful about ancestral messages. There's stuff that I do before I do them. I remember last time I did it. It's certain things that just happens where um it's something about the anointing. It's stuff that just happens. I don't know, group number 3. This shit crazy. But that's for you. Somebody. Not just me or the people that caught it before others did. It might just find you when it need to find you. I hope somebody will listen to this because it was a little long. Just keep moving. Sometimes productive criticism isn't what you think, or people might get upset and think you need to do this and that. And it's really just people wanting the best for somebody at the time, and they didn't actually. I don't think. Yeah, I got the hiccups. Something about growing pains or something. I don't think they got the opportunity. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they had their opportunities and stuff, but it just sounds complicated. Where somebody you're just that special. Where you're not like everybody else. I think this creeps you out. But inner winter. Remember I brought up the Snow White thing and whatever. Somebody, do your nose turn red when it's cold or when you be crying? Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. Something was a secret. I don't think it's a secret if you ask me. I think everybody kind of is looking around to figure this out. Everybody's trying to figure out what the outcome is going to be. Daniel 12 and 8. Even politicians, even people that they secretly know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all know that y'all know, and the others know, and everybody's just looking around to see what the hell's this gonna be. So the last thing I'm gonna say, 11:17 p.m. Plantier. Somebody, a case got continued or dismissed ancestrally. I don't know if it got dismissed or continued. I don't know, because the reason why somebody didn't show up, or they're not accepting some kind of information, or somebody might have planted something. It's something like that. So the plantier is like the guy, they would say, or the masculine energy in the ancestral matter. Something about they must get the plantee, that's like the feminine energy involved. So because of that, somebody, I don't think they get the right person. It's like somebody wants to hold up the process and keep somebody a secret, and this person been trying to find somebody or something, and it's some kind of situations ancestrally right there where somebody keeps bringing in other people and that's not the person, and somebody is they keep it continued. I do believe, how stuff has a closing. Ancestors get tired too. Eventually they can't keep doing something. You know, somebody got to move on and then help the next one and stuff. So somebody keeps bringing somebody. Somebody keeps leaving somebody, and you're supposed to have that. Somebody they're supposed to be with you. Somebody they didn't want somebody to get involved. So the matter ancestrally on a court level ancestrally it got continued or dismissed. Something about 1117. I don't know what happened. Something about Sagittarius. I don't know what happened. Or somebody, a Sagittarius, knows what happened. There's something about Sagittarius 1117. I got PM right there, so I don't know if y'all want to AM, PM. That's just what I got. So I'm gonna close it out. Group 3, that was intense as hell. Um, some, somebody, the reason why it's so intense, somebody obviously keeps getting somebody involved that don't need to be involved, or they leave the person that they need behind. I guess they don't want it to be you, or they got a jealousy problem, or something about you'll probably catch on. You probably already know, and you'll definitely know if you go. And unfortunately, you know, there is some people that they feel like some douchebags because it sound like they need you now, or you know, there's like a closing coming in. Uh, I don't know if somebody's gonna make it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm crying and all this. I don't know if somebody gonna make it, but the reason why I say that is because the chain of command thing, when it comes to the ancestor realm and on up, if you know, you know. So when it comes to the ancestors, there's a low level and then a high level, and then after that realm, it's basically like your angels, spiritual guides, and whatnot on up. And then you got your ascended masters a little after. Others before the ascended masters are just people who have excelled and have accepted, you know, my family could be anybody who's willing to hear and listen to me. So that level is prior to the ascended masters. So ain't no telling who been trying to help somebody. Somebody, I think a lot of people, other people, ancestors, different kinds of guides and spirits have been trying to help somebody because somebody keep leaving somebody behind. Like, what's that movie, Dinosaurs, where the guy was, the dude dinosaur, he was helping the elder dinosaurs, and he found this promised place or something like that a little sooner than the herd that they all were in. And when they got there, the guy noticed there was like a fatal end that they could have. And there's these T-Rexes. Something about the Aladdin and what's the it's one of those Aladdin in the cupboard readings when we brought up the T-Rex. I forget which Aladdin in the cupboard reading it was, but literally it was about the T-Rex. I'm gonna figure that out and put it down there. I'm gonna put group number 3, Aladdin in the cupboard. It's that one. I'm just giving the example to help somebody get it because I'm saying a lot. I'm over here crying and whatever, trying to. So he was helping the elder dinosaurs, and this was a loving person so much that he noticed a bunch of others wasn't going to make it to the other side. It's something like that. So what he decided to do was go back, but then the elder said Chrome is going to eat you alive. It's kind of like a person who's selfish and doesn't want someone who maybe is a little younger than them, a little more sharper in substance. Um, they're not perfect, but this is real life reality. That's a movie, but they're very smart and they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. I think group number 3, you've been dealing with that person, or you have a chance to be with whoever that is, whatever that's about. Um, so it seems like the promised land is like a place prepared for somebody. Like somebody they had high hopes and they really love somebody and they've been doing all this stuff. And, it may seem like, a little weird, something about John B. What's that song? Don't listen to what people say. Something about it's jealousy. Like somebody really, like, they put you at the highest level or something like that. Somebody literally took some risk and just gambled, and but they care so much, not just about you, but this is like a calling of theirs. Like they got to care about a lot of people, but it's like leaving you behind, was a part of the thing. Hey, Husky, I'm fine. Hope you're doing okay. Aw, he was thinking. But somebody, I'm trying to do this right. I'm gonna go. I think I should go. I think I'm doing enough. Uh, I just want you to know something isn't what it seems. It's a misunderstanding somewhere. And somebody, I guess they got this courageousness about them. Maybe they thought they could trust somebody and they could be like trying to do the best they can to lead you into the right direction. Something about please pay attention. Like little stuff. Like I was in the car and I seen this white tree. Those little smell good scent things people have in their car, and it's like in a tree form, but it said True North on it, and I just knew exactly what that was, and I started smiling, but or what I wanted to be. Somebody, I think love is literally all you got left. So whatever makes you smile, whatever makes you happy, I think that's where you gotta go. It sounds weird. We've been hearing a lot about, oh, I'm not studying my partner, but somebody been lying out here, y'all. I think somebody, regardless if that's your person or not, um, I'm just asking, can you listen to them? I think they've been telling you without them talking, because I don't think they can say anything, but I think you know what they're saying. I just, I don't know your story. I think you know what they're trying to say. Somebody, if you gotta say something to let them know that you heard them, I think they know that you can hear them. I don't know where they're at. They could literally be some. You think that they're okay, they're not okay. But it's just little stuff. Like I was in the car and I seen this white tree hanging on the mirror, and it was a bunch of them actually. So I guess that's their favorite scent or something, like a car scent, a certain smell, some about a white tree. But well, I got white on. Excuse my shirt if it ain't so clean. But that's how I like it sometimes. A little dirty, still look good. Um, it's something about this. Pay attention or something like that. It seemed weird, like you was told no, but you know you only live one time. It's on the, what's that song by SWV? Use your heart, not your eyes. It's something about like the blind, leading the blind all the time. Somebody you probably gonna make $21 an hour, some kind of job. Um, yeah, that's what I got. And then the number 21 is out here. Maybe something about a contract. Somebody, I guess you got this side of the story and that side of the story. Somebody, it's not too many like you. I don't know who you is. Some of us, we might know who that is in our lives. Somebody is just unbelievable. But something about pay attention. It's not what you think, but at the same time, your purpose is to. It got something to do with it. It's something about that movie Dinosaurs and helping the elders and somebody they're willing to sacrifice like people that just I guess they feel like they're slow or they need to catch up and bump them. They can slow down, like using them as bait for the predators. And then somebody you'll get mad and just why are you trying to sacrifice them? Like it's somebody like that. It's like a Moses story, finding out that like this is what y'all do. It's something like that. But somebody, it's like remember how Moses ran away and like the Avatar, he explained when he was doing his meditating with the guru, he ran away and he felt like because he ran away, a bunch of people, got hurt or something. somebody. I don't know what's going on. It's something about forgiving yourself. You got a new opportunity to show that you care, or show that this is who you are, or you have the skills to get the job done. It's something about how much you'll be getting paid to, and every job has its downfall. Every situation has its pitfall, all those things. So I just want to encourage you to remember why you do what you do. It's just like soldiers going to war. You don't think they think, damn, I might not come back. But by the grace of the Most High, they do. Or just them, you know, staying in tune with their higher self as they're in battle or whatever they do. It's just somebody's calling is, it got something to do with, this was a battle, but you might have like a warrior calling or something. But you literally could bring peace where people don't have to fight or something. You just need somebody in particular, you need to get them situated, or there's a situation that needs to get situated so that person isn't a detriment to thousands of people. Like they literally got this belief that certain people are like predators. You know how they used to, somebody's just sick and they're willing to just point fingers at certain people. Like it's been going on for so long. They're a light snatcher. They claim they're a light worker. I'm a fairy. They're really they're a fucking monster, yo. I don't know who that, I don't give a fuck who that is. But if you know that you're that. All due respect, I know for a fact what you got planned won't work. So whoever that's for, um, just pay attention to the signs. A lot of people been like keeping you in their prayers. Something about Rose Venus. Something about love. Somebody really, 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 really. I don't know who that. I think they toss and turn about you at night. See how that person look like they're slumped sleeping, or somebody. Do you toss and turn and sleep at night because whoever you think about, something about you love them? I don't know who this is, but somebody, they put you at the highest of it. Like when I mean, they care about a lot of people, but you, it's they love you. Like they're in love with you, and they want you. They be ready to pop off on people. I promise you. They just, I don't. Somebody, they toss and turn in their sleep, or it's something. I remember this guy, I actually observed him one day. He was in my bed and he was sleeping. I'm not gonna get too in detail, but I said this before. He tosses and turns when he sleeps. I don't know what he was dreaming about, but I can just tell he goes through like a spiritual thing. He been going through this spiritual thing forever. Whether we was gonna be or not is not the case. I'm just telling the truth. We would both sleep together for just using it as an example, and I got up like to use the bathroom or something, and I was looking at him and I started smiling because the way he was peacefully sleeping, it seemed like he was happy and stuff. And it made me feel good that he felt that here in this house. So he started doing something in his sleep. It's like he was fighting. He looked fine, but then he started tossing and turning. I didn't touch him. I didn't do anything, but I was looking at him, and I mean, he's attractive too. So I was looking at him, and I started saying, I was I was praying actually, but I did this before. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Before before I even knew him, my 3 kids I have with this one guy, he's we actually have a nice history together. Um, he was asleep one day in this house. I just being honest. I had got on the floor. He was sleeping peacefully though. He wasn't doing the tossing and turning. And I got on the floor. I started praying while he was asleep. So with this guy, he's a different guy. We're me and my children's father. We're not together, but I think we're a great team when it comes to the kids. But this other guy, he was asleep. I looked, and, 'cause I got up and he was laying there. So I was looking at him. I started smiling, getting happy for many reasons, not just happy that he was with me and all. But then I noticed he started like it's like he was fighting in his sleep. So it alarmed me, and I started praying, and he started to calm down, but he was sleeping. Um, I don't know who need to hear, but prayer works. He ended up getting up late, later, and he had to leave. So I just made sure he was okay and stuff. I don't think I told him about that. I don't think so. I just did what I thought was necessary. Something like a nurse on a battlefield, basically, but it's not literally like a battlefield because when you lay with somebody, regardless if you are doing anything or not, that's still inviting. And your home is a sacred place, and That's what it should be. So I just knew what to do. That's all I'm saying. But I started to notice he calmed down a lot. He was doing that for not like the whole time, but maybe seconds apart, like contractions or something like that. And that just alarmed me, and I was like, let me start praying. So that's what I did. And then I just laid, after that, I laid beside him. He got calm. And I just started like cuddling next to him. And I just started to, try to go back to sleep or whatever. But I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just laid there. But I did make sure, I was rubbing his chest area and stuff with, my hands or whatever while he was asleep. I think he ended up getting up or something like after a while, not too long after, because he had to get up, he had to leave. So I think that person had been in like a spiritual warfare for a very long time. I just hope whatever I have done, it helps. I wish anyone the best, whether you're a man or a woman who's been in that. But somebody do care so much that they it's just somebody doesn't want someone to leave, and they have all that they need, the passion, the confidence, the navigation, the intellect to do it. It's something that's just weird about how it looks, but it's something about, what did Cole say? He said my Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. Something about GOMD. Get off my. Somebody really need to get off somebody. Keep trying to get on top of them. They don't like you. Like a horse trying to trying to tame a horse. If the horse don't want somebody, I guess you're a horse whisperer or some shit. I don't know. But I'm going. I hope that helps. And something about it's love. Group number 3. Please use your discernment if you need to book certain services to be more private, because manipulating, monitoring spirits, they already shadow ban and block people, and unfortunately that's unfortunate. So if you would like a more private session, I would recommend that. So whatever reading I have made that moves you, let me know what what drove you toward me. Not necessarily I seem like a nice person. It's more than that. Please tell me the truth. You expect me to tell you the truth. I expect the truth. Respect the moderators. If you need me, you need me. You don't. I don't solicit people for readings or any of my services. Just writing some few last notes. Virgo. reparation, rehabilitation reading for group number 2. Group number 2 and 3, you might want to look at that. I'm going to pin it at the bottom. And I'm going to find that Aladdin in the Cupboard reading about the T-Rex. Because somebody, it was just a good example, even though it's a movie, to use. And ironically, when I did the Aladdin in the Cupboard readings, we had I think that was that Scorpio? I'm going to check to make sure. Scorpio, it just might be for you, just in case it's not. I think it's one of the water signs or earth signs. I'm going to find it. I'm going to put it in the chat. So that's for group 3, T-Rex. And then Virgo, reparation, rehabilitation. That one, group number 2 and 3, you might feel compelled for these. Group number 1, with chores and something about a baby. It's a reading I said for Pisces and somebody else. Something about your baby isn't a secret. Your baby is not a secret. Or somebody baby gonna end up being like a Pisces or the other sign I got tagged in that one. It's another sign. You could be like a Pisces and you resonate with group 1. I didn't mean for this to be too long. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one there. Pregnancy, not a secret. Because something about these children, group number 1, why they just keep trying to, something about these kids, and when you was a kid, or trying to take your kids, or some weird shit that just don't make no fucking sense. It just don't. It makes no sense to a lot of us. But something about you can help people understand it. But people gotta be in a place to receive it. You might have to just kill, I wouldn't say kill literally. Let me use my words carefully. You might have to literally just battle with a wicked witch or a wicked warlock. Some of y'all, this is a couple that's been like jealous of you. Because they know if you get with somebody and completely heal, you could be a power couple. And this couple do the shit for power or something like that. Something about the movie, no, not the movie, but the series Power. I did bring a 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying in group number 3's like analogy. Trying to get y'all to understand something. It's something that it's been given to us too many times to get it. And it's like, I don't think people get it. They're just sitting there like they don't get it, or somebody they think they get it and they know what to do, and they end up making something worse because it's something about, who was that? I believe it was either group number 2 or 3. Group number 3 mostly. It might be Life Path number 3, but something about 3 something. Empress, but something is not so simple. Why do people feel like all you gotta do is this? Somebody, your life is not, they don't. I'm sorry that you gotta deal with that. I apologize, I would say. You can't just, like I said, you can't just pick up the phone and you can't just file this. You can't, because everybody, first of all, getting out there speaking your truth is one thing. Keep doing that. But what I'm talking about is the knowledge that comes with it. It's kind of, it, it's something, I don't know if people gonna be too accepting of it. There's a lot of people who are going to be, but a nice group of people, it's like a bunch of people leaving um Ramesses' wrath kind of thing. And they know that you can actually get people where they need to be to safety or something. Or you have this ability, if you just knew certain things and they would stop hiding certain things and blah blah blah, you would actually know what you need to do. It's like you get, I mean, you know what to do in a lot of cases, but in some sense, it's about making it practical, like making it make sense, and not too much on the spiritual, where people can get it on a knowledgeable, sorry, not knowledgeable. Am I saying that right? Knowledgeable level. I think I'm getting blah blah blah, twisted tongue. But somebody they're gonna, like, it's like people gonna have to tell the truth in order for this to, the more, I would say, take your time, do what you got to do gracefully, gradually, don't rush a thing. As bits and pieces come out and come forth, that's when they ain't got no choice but to let it go. It's kind of like that moment with the plague and the kids, group number one, something about that. That's when people gonna listen. And somebody, you explained it so well that it literally happened like that. But this is not the doing of man. This was literally something spiritual where it just happened all at one time, where nobody, like, everybody was asleep or everybody was in a party mode or whatever, absent minded or something, and something just happened that swept the whole world, where you said and they acted like you didn't say a damn thing. And now they looking at you, and now they're gonna give you permission to leave, but they should have, it took something up to happen for them to allow you to leave, or allow you to lead, or allow you to be who you actually are, when they should have done this. Ain't got no watch, but we don't need one sometimes. Something about watch and pray. It's something like that. So I'm gonna go. I don't want to, like, creep nobody out, but I'm serious too. Like, sometimes you can do all you can, and people just act like they can't hear. And then when something happens, you can't help. I don't know how to bring back somebody from the dead. Do you? I mean, they would say reincarnation, but this is why something about zombies and apocalypses is a little weird as well. Somebody, you can't do what God can do. It's not meant for you to act like God. You're not. And this is why people are being misled and misguided. Somebody wants to act like something is your fault once a certain thing happened. It's been like that for a long time. But now it's revealing that no, you're the person who's been saying you're the problem is the problem. It's like getting out of something to be vindicated finally, slowly but surely. Capricorn, what pink moon prediction. You got slowly but surely. Something about no going down slowly. Somebody is literally being dragged to, unfortunately. I mean, they would say hell is down, but this is metaphoric for somebody is just trying to do what they need to do to rise, and somebody's treating them like Capricorn energy is the devil in tarot, but it's metaphoric for you just know you're not supposed to be where you are. You can't help where where you at, what you done, and all these things. So as you lessen your load, where you can go where you need to be. Do y'all really understand these cards? Let me find a star. I think that might help someone. This might, talking is cool. Not flipping cards all the time, even though I might use them. It's okay, but there's many videos I did not use them. We got presentations on this channel. I help y'all find assistance on this channel. I do need to share with y'all some new things. But other than that, I don't just do this on this channel. Somebody don't deformate my character like that. Let's see. I need the star so y'all can see what I'm saying. Because I keep saying this all the time. The devil's in reverse in the deck here. I'm going to put that down. I just want y'all to see this. They would say seeing is believing. Where is the star at? It might be that hard to find the right star. The star, literally, right? Here it is. Literally the last one. Something about the last one. It's in reverse too. So somebody don't get that confused. Don't get the star confused with this, and don't get this confused with the star or something like that. Or I don't think there's a confusion here. Definitely war. It's something about war. Let me turn this around. I want y'all to see this. Like my cup. So I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see it. And I promise you, I'm going to go. So let me get, wow. Somebody, I've checked the moon cards. Something about Capricorn moon. Something about these cycles. This was the strawberry moon on the, 21st of June or something like, no. June 21st. I was just trying to find the card so I could show y'all where something else is to make what I'm about to show you make sense. So something about the cat. Somebody got some confused about the emotional standpoint of Capricorn or something like that. Something about strawberries. Somebody could be allergic to strawberries and they tried to do something. Like, for example, I tell y'all about the children. My daughter, her nickname is Strawberry. Derek, some about them strawberries are good. And I found out today, somebody in particular, I'm not gonna get in detail, but I just know what it meant. That person is allergic to strawberries, and this is what poisoned them. Something about somebody's child is I don't know what it is about this child of yours. And I'm just giving you an example for me, like, because a lot of you have this story too. It's just something that's different. Somebody could look at the person in it. Somebody is they're young, they're vibrant. Something about somebody got pregnant at 17. This is a 15 here, maybe 15, 16, 17, or when they are these ages. And this is the 15th arcana. Somebody be careful. Pray over your children or something like that, because somebody evil. They jealous of your like your childhood and your children. Like this is sick. So this came out on this is January the 11th. This moon came out. So from January 11th, 2024. So also the 123 portal, and it closed at on the 21st of March 321. I don't know, somebody quantum leaped or something like that, but that's what they say. Quantum physics has something to do with it. But this is June 21st. This moon came out, but this is in reverse in the deck. Something about the end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of this is kind of, it's like it's someone you work hard, but this ending, it just sounds, it's like you got to see what happens. You got to have some faith, or it's something that's ending. Don't, just because it's in reverse doesn't mean it's not going to end. It may be something that is revelationized about it. I don't think people gonna get it. Something about yamaya, strawberries, and something about berries. Somebody just hates somebody, and I don't understand why they hate. Well, you gotta understand, overstand and understand on outer standard perspectives that you're obviously that great. So you see what the devil's holding, right? That's a scepter. Some of y'all are used to hearing about wands, like the wands in tarot. I have the same wands look like swords, swords look like wands. Because somebody can change that and be a whole, problem. It's like somebody wants power, but they want it for the wrong reason. So you see this scepter here? The new moon in Libra is coming up on the 2nd. So you see how this looks? The 2 cups. Something about like the 2 of chalice, 2 of cups. And then you have this here. You know how our parents, or there's people go to court about their family or some children or something like that. Somebody's child could be a Libra, or your child is on one end, and whatever your Libra house has, or you may be a Libra, or you're a Libra moon maybe, or something like that. Do what you need to do there. But that's what that is. You gotta go down before you can get up. Heck, so what did y'all do on this day? Something about a win-win outcomes at forecast. It got something to do with new moon in Libra coming up on the 2nd. Something about a romantic thing. They do too much. But anyway, women, y'all have umbilical cords. So what do you think they're calling you? You know how Maleficent had wings and she got them clipped off? And then the dude went to go celebrate with somebody else, and they want to look at you like you're evil. That's what they would say, right? According to the story. But you see this? So do you have at least like 2 something, like some twins, or 2 baby mamas, or baby daddies, or it's something about 2 lives? Like somebody, basically they swallowed something about the belly of the beast. They, oh, you're feeding the beast, but you didn't realize you could be a beast that fed off of somebody else's stuff, and you think you know everything and you don't. They could be an air sign, but something about an airhead, out of control type. So somebody is something like somebody does, they're angry, but they need to think about it and center themselves. Something about you could be your problem. You over here blaming something else or whatnot. But anyway, you see how this is the 15th arcana? What's in the bottom of the corner with the star? What does that look like? Capricorn, you did get Capricorn Venus, or the heart of a Capricorn. You did get birds chirping. The leap is worth it. Something about 9/18. Somebody's north node is Capricorn. I don't know what they did, but they took a risk, or they're looking at something, and I don't know. Something about their north node. But 15. And then you got, so when somebody was young, what happened when you was 15? This is 6, the water here, excuse me, the water here, that's the tower. And then you're the tower. See how the water's on both sides? So for both sides, you need to know, I guess you are this force to be reckoned with. You see how the scale is here? So the star is this. You know, a lot of people look at this as a, so you could say celebrity or someone who's loved, and everybody just, and like a baby as well, you know, being born. It's anything where somebody is very exalted, but this is somebody, it's a little different. You follow the stars. It's something about what it actually means. Like, you follow maybe some seeds you planted. This could literally be, you listen to your children, because you know you have like a past or something where your parents might have been bound by some things, and you were just born amongst that, and here you are. They would say in a way that's everybody. So this star here, that's literally like following something. Maybe everybody follows you, but somebody is something metaphoric there. But anyway, you know, you start, you know, devil energy here. Something about the dirt. You know how this will be the ground or underground. Something about underground. And then you got this right here. You would say this is like the topping layer. You know how you would actually water the ground, you know, flowers or whatever comes out. So this is a form of the actual person being bloomed and groomed, and slowly but surely being exalted too. But still, there's something celestial. Something about that Virgo and Sagittarius reparation rehabilitation program reading, because they got the same card. Virgo got it in reverse, and Sag got it upright. This one. There's something about it. See that? And the colors, how it look, even the name. Someone's really gonna be literally the world's greatest person alive. I don't know who this is. This could literally be a child. Like, something about exposed. Somebody's getting exposed. It's something about that. So I just want to show y'all that breakdown. I'm about to go. I think it's a little long. And I don't like that. I'm already crying and stuff. I don't like that either. I really don't. Let it go, let it flow, I guess. What does that mean to you? I ain't gonna give y'all no message there. So I'll see y'all next time. Closing out the energy. If you need me, let me know. I got some stuff to do. I know you do too. Y'all have a good day. I hope this helps somebody. So I'll make sure to put those readings at the bottom of this um, re- uh, reading here and time stamped it. I got you. Y'all have a good one. Peace, love, and healing too. Got a notification. Said something about leaks. Somebody, you might have to move. You can get messy.